If you see darkness around you, look carefully. Are you the light yourself? I was reading an article early in the morning and I read this line and I was just thinking about it. Many a times, what happens is that we face certain situations not necessarily directly linked to us. Let's say collectively as a family, you are probably dealing with a problem, or at work, your colleagues or your team are dealing with a particular project. You're working on a project collectively, and I don't know if you've faced it. I have faced it multiple times, like one too many, honestly, wherein this particular project you see that is really going nowhere, right? There are a lot of problems occurring, things are not going as per track, and things are just going haywire, and the client is getting upset. And many a times you feel that there are so many people who are much more senior than you, who are dealing with this particular project, who are leading it, and because of that you are not applying yourself, or probably they're from your same peer group, same level, and you kind of feel that you should be taking a back seat here and you should not be the one who's front ending it. And you realize one day that you've had enough and you start leading that project, you start taking responsibility, you start doing the client facing, and you start front ending it, and you see the magic happen. I'm sure a lot of us must have felt this way. I have had this, I've tried this so many times till recently. One of those large clients that I was working with, wherein I kind of took a back seat after just closing the entire thing, and then it had moved to the other department. And once I got off the reins, things started to go a little haywire, and then I had to step in again and align everything together. Same things even in the family dynamics, right? A lot of times there are these family situations that are everyone starts feeling helpless, and you have your elders, you have your elder siblings, you probably have your elder relatives who are there in that situation, and you kind of feel like you should not be, since you are younger to them, you should not be speaking up and you should not be taking lead in that. And again, the same situation, you feel that you've had enough and you kind of start taking the lead and you start aligning people, and you see the magic happens, right? So a lot of times we should not be underestimating ourselves, you should not be self-doubting, you should start taking lead in these kind of situations. Of course, we all want our off days, we kind of want to run away from responsibilities just for a minimal time, probably a week or 2 or 3 weeks, and you kind of want to take a back seat in certain situations. But ultimately what I feel that we are the best solutions to the problem around us, and not necessarily the problems that are directly related to us. Probably if we kept quiet and we took the back seat, those problems wouldn't directly affect us, but then at times we should try and do it for our colleagues, our peers, our family, and society at large. This is one honest thought that I wanted to share with you guys today. This is First Principles. My name is Zaid, and thank you for tuning in.